This is the Carsun 12-volt tire inflator. Let's take it out of the box. In the box you get the user manual. Here is the pump itself. The cable to plug into it. Plugs in your cigarette lighter right here. Barrel jack connector, which plugs into the unit. Here's the hose that screws into it. Standard tire chuck on it right over here. No problem like that. That's for Schrader valve tires, but they also give you a couple of different nozzles in here, ball inflator, and also a spare fuse that would fit in the cigarette lighter plug in the event that should go out on you for some reason. And also, they give you this nice little bag here to put everything in. So this is what it looks like assembled. You just plug the cord into it. This screws in right over here, and that goes on your tire. I'm going to power this up here just so you can see the display on it, because outside when we go to the car, it's probably going to be very difficult to see in the sun. So once plugged in, the display lights up. You can select different units. If you take a look over here, so you can use whatever works in your country. And then you can also set the scene. So if you take a look right there, there's a picture of a car. And if I go ahead and change that, over here you can see there are different icons. So the scenes, what that's for is, let's say you're one person, you have one car and one bicycle. Your car takes 30 psi, your bicycle takes 35. So all you do is set it to the appropriate scene. Like for example, there's the car one. I'm actually going to set this to 34, and I'll show you here. We're going to change the units here to PSI, which is what I use here in this country, and now I'm going to run this over to 34. That's what I want. See how it flashes? You wait until that stops flashing, and then you can go ahead and hit the power button there, and it'll start up and pump up your tire. Once it reaches that pressure, it's going to shut off. Also, when you connect up to the tire, it'll show the current pressure in the tire there. So with the different scenes, you can set pressures for the different things. The car, you can set to 30. You can set the bicycle to 35. And then all you need to do is change the scene depending on what you're filling up. There's also a built-in light. We'll press the light button, and you see the light turns on right there. So that should give plenty enough light for you to take the tire chuck here and connect it up to your tire as such. So even if it's dark out, no worries at all. Now this doesn't do much good for us right here, so we're going to go ahead and take this out to the car, and we'll go ahead and fill up the car tire. Also, I wanted to mention earlier, I said you can't see this in the sun. You can see it. The camera can't see the display in the sun. So let's go fill up a tire with it, and then we'll close this out. So very simply, we take the tire truck, put it on the tire. I've lowered the pressure of the tire to 24 psi, so we're going to go from 24 to 34 psi. I've already set this to 34. In fact, I'm just going to double check. There we are, 34. We're all set here, so we'll go ahead and press the power button, and we'll see how long this takes. And there we are, 34 right on the money. Everything's all set. Tire's all filled up. We'll take that off. Put our valve cap back on. Like that. And you're back on the road. That really didn't take too long at all, just a couple of minutes. So if you find yourself with a low tire, you can be back on the road in just a couple of minutes with the Carsun 12-volt tire inflator. So once again, this was the Carsun 12-volt tire inflator. A great thing to keep in your trunk or even your glove box because of its size. So that way, if you are stuck on the road with a low tire, you are now self-sufficient and can fill it up yourself. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find the item available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.